complete it at a later time. So picking up where I left off last time, I had mentioned that we were going to draw these 4 circles. You want to make sure that you create certain constraints with these. So I'm making sure that I'm getting these horizontals for the these 2, and then verticals here. The others do not matter. Selecting all of these, they are equal. So I'm applying an equal constraint. And then when I add my dimension, it will fix all of those to the proper size. The text calls for 2.26. I'm going to just change this to 2.25. These still are not defined because I do not have the distance across. So what I did there was selected the left-hand circle and then the right-hand circle, and it did drop a dimension across, so I could type in my 7.5. I know last class I had an issue with this. It did work this time. Now I'm selecting across these 2, and I have a distance of 4.625. The last dimension here is from center to center, and it is 2.375. So that would fully define these. I need to get lines drawn across that are tangent. There's a couple things I could do. I can use a series of constraints to draw across. Other things you can do, if you were to create construction lines in between these, you can set your offset to whatever the radius is. So I have a 1.125. So I'm going to take this offset at 1.125, and it will create that tangency for me. So either way, drawing or just having a line from center to center, whatever works best for you. It doesn't matter to me how you get there. And now I have 4 holes. They're all the same size at a 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to draw one, make it 0.5. Draw the others and not be concerned about the size. Just making sure that they're all concentric. And if I select each one again, and I'm going to type E to make them equal. Apparently I didn't get that one. So here's my entire part. I'm not going to trim anything. I'm just going to leave this and extrude. The entire height is 1.625. And now I can either start another sketch and redraw these 2 circles, or I could reuse the sketch by selecting it, choose extrude. It's not working this way. It's not allowing me to select it properly, so I'm just going to start a sketch. And trace these. Here is convert entities. If I were to select that circle and then convert it, it saves me from having to draw it again. Just another tool. And the entire height is 1.875. And that is the speed spacer. So again, going back to my first sketch. I didn't trim anything, I just left the extra geometry. I drew all of the holes, I used equal constraints, tangent constraints, sorry. Here I decided to offset. I could have drawn a line and added tangent constraints, how we did the last one. So I want to give you guys a little bit of time to work on this. I'm going to post that video for you guys right now.